In our last video, we talked about 4 foundational pillars to a healthy spine. Well, you might be asking, well, what happens if I don't do those things? What happens if I don't work on my posture, work on my flexibility, my core strength, and my balance? Well, here's the consequences. Number 1, spinal, in particular, degeneration. So, degeneration meaning the spinal joints and the disc of the spine begin to deteriorate or degenerate. This is also known as arthritis. Now, arthritis is a pretty fancy word, and it's a commonly used word, but here's what it basically means. It means that your joints are inflamed and painful. So it's not, that's all it means, is that you have swollen, inflamed, and painful joints. That's what arthritis means. So that means that you develop that because something's been going on with your spine that's not normal. Your movement's not normal, your alignment's not normal, and for some reason now your joints are beginning to degenerate. Okay, so your spine should outlive you. And if it doesn't, then it's because something is wrong. Number 2, pain. Now, most people think instantly you're going to have pain, but I'm going to tell you, pain could be the last thing to come on. It could be a lot of degeneration and even these other things we're going to talk about before you actually have any pain. But pain is a good indicator that something is wrong. You get pain after damage is done. Not necessarily at the beginning. Has to be, in some studies have shown up to 60% tissue damage before you actually feel pain. Now, the good news is about pain is that it's not only is it the last thing to come on, but good thing is it's usually the first thing to go away. So that's a good thing. Now, the third thing is a big one, nerve damage. Saw a patient in my office today. He doesn't even know that he's developing neuropathy in his legs because of a problem with his back, and he's been dealing with for about 40 years off and on, thinking that, hey, whenever he's not feeling pain, everything's okay, but it's continuing to cause more and more damage to the point now where his balance is beginning to be affected, his golf game is beginning to be affected, other things are beginning to be affected, including his relationship with his wife, because remember, nerves don't just control muscles, they control organs as well, and so nerve degeneration is a big problem with unstable and unhealthy spine over a period of time. And then the last one, of course, is loss of function or disability. So ultimately, as this thing snowballs and gets worse and worse, you lose mobility, you lose activity, you lose your relationships, you're not able to go and do the things that you want and hope to do, and because of that, this thing just really takes a toll on your life. So take care of your spine. It will pay off, I promise you. And if you need our help, then let us know. Until next video, live life well, and God bless.